In order to check our results to see if the changes that have been detected by the script represent visible disturbances to our sites, we need to add them to QGIS and Google Earth. Open QGIS and start a new project. Add a satellite imagery XYZ tiles base map, such as Google Earth or Bing, and then use the Open Data Source Manager on the toolbar to add the detected change raster, and the changed sites shapefile. You can zoom to these by right-clicking the detected change raster and selecting Zoom to Layer. We want to remove the black background from the raster so that we can see the satellite imagery underneath. So right-click the detected change raster in the Layers panel and select Properties. Click on the Symbology tab and then change Render Type from Single Band Grey to Paletted or Unique Values. Then click the Classify button. Click the 0 value and then click the minus button to remove it. And then click Apply and OK. We can now see the satellite imagery behind the red detected change raster. However, we also want to be able to see the background through the sites as well. So, to do this, right-click the changed sites shapefile in the Layers panel and select Properties. Click Simple Fill and then change Simple Fill to Outline Simple Line. Change stroke width to 0.5 mm and then click OK. We can now see the satellite imagery through our sites. We can now see where change has been detected by the ACD script, as well as the underlying satellite imagery and the sites that have changed areas within them. The satellite imagery that will appear in QGIS is the most recent imagery available. However, our analysis was for the period between the summer of 2017 and the summer of 2018. To find and check imagery in this range, we need to open the sites in Google Earth Pro. Open Google Earth Pro and then go to File, Open. Navigate to your ACD folder and ACD Madaba, and then change file type to Esri shapefile. Then select and add the changed sites export shapefile. Click Yes and then OK. Change No Field to Name and then click OK. Click Save and Yes if it asks you to. The sites are then added to your temporary places. Turn them on if you need to, and they should appear. However, we want to be able to see the satellite imagery through these sites. So to achieve this, right-click the folder and then select Properties. Go to Style Color and click Share Style. Change Filled and Outlined to Outlined, and then under Lines, change the color to something very visible, such as red, and for width, change it to 3, and then click OK. We can now see the satellite imagery through all of our sites.